In a bowl, combine some warm water, sugar, and active dry yeast. Mix the ingredients and let it set aside for about 10 to 15 minutes or until frothy. In the same bowl as the yeast mix, add the bread flour, salt, olive oil, and the garlic powder. I'm going to put on the dough attachment for my mixer and turn it onto medium-low and let it run till everything is combined. And then I'm going to increase the speed onto about medium-high and let the dough knead for about 8 to 10 minutes. After about 8 minutes, this is what the dough looks like. It's a little too sticky still, so I'm going to turn the machine back on and add about a tablespoon of flour at a time. I ended up adding about 3 tablespoons of flour in total. Now I'm taking an oiled bowl and I'm going to put the dough in there, cover it up with some plastic wrap, and leave it in a warm place until it has doubled in size.
2 hours later.
Our dough has doubled in size and I'm taking my floured hands to remove it from the bowl onto a floured surface. Knead the dough to form a disc shape and cut it into strips, about 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick. To make the knot shape, take one of the dough strips and starting from one corner, make sure the thickness is about the same. Take 2 of your fingers, wrap the dough around it, twist, and then snip. Easy, right? You don't have to make the knot shape. You can just make little balls and bake them. That works just as good. But these are garlic knots, so we're gonna make the knot shape. I'm just gonna go ahead and complete making the knots out of all the dough we have, and then I will show you the next step. While the knots bake, we're going to make the garlic part of our garlic knots. I'm going to combine Italian parsley, minced garlic, and olive oil in a bowl. And the moment the knots come out of the oven, we're going to coat them with this mix. You gotta do it right when they come out of the oven, or else there's really no point to it.
15 minutes later.
The knots baked for exactly 15 minutes. I could have probably baked them for 12, but whatever, they're still going to be good. I'm going to quickly coat them in our garlic mix, and that's it. You are all done after. You guys have to give this recipe a try. I swear by this dough recipe. I've made so many different things with it. So I really hope you give it a try, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!